Hi guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the Ultimate Underdog Challenge with Blyth Spartans, where I try and take Blyth Spartans from non-league obscurity into the Premier League, and we're in League 2 as it stands, and we left it back in September. New format now. We're going to do a few more months at a time because I think it was probably getting a little bit tedious doing 1 month per episode. I think this should hopefully work a little bit better. So let's look at November in League 2. Okay, and we started off with a 0-0 draw at home to Walsall. Not much to report there. And then a fantastic run started here. Started with a 3-1 win against Preston. Goals from our defender Jack Coven, Alberto de Pascal, and our main striker Ryan Noble with goals there. It was a really good win against a Preston side who were in League 1 last season, so one of my best displays to date. That pushed us up to 4th place after that. Then we played Fleetwood. What a match this was. 4-2 win here. And I'm going to show you the highlights of this one. The goals. So here we go. And here's the first one. Chippy to Griffiths. McShane. Walker. Cook. And into Vedetsari, and he slots it home. Lovely goal. 1-0 to Blyth. As you can see from the stats, this guy, Shane Cook, had a fantastic game. Fleetwood came back into it though. Mango Vieira. Magno Vieira, not Mango Vieira. Getting an equaliser there. And he was a thorn in our side this afternoon. It was another great move by Fleetwood here, and again that man Vieira gets second and puts them 2-1 up, and it was looking a little bit poor. I should mention Maurice Griffiths got sent off just before that, so I decided to basically throw everyone forward, overload, even with 10 men, and there you go, Shane Cook equalised 2-2. And here's number 3, Bamford on the right, and a ridiculous own goal by Mendy. Makes it 3-2, and that was pretty late on. 80 minutes, I think. And then, another ridiculous mistake by Fleetwood. And Mark Bamford on loan from Nottingham Forest makes it 4-2. Fantastic win, and we're up to 3rd with that. Let's come out of here and go back. So we were up to Fleetwood 4-2. Rochdale next. We beat them 2-1 away. Goals from Bamford again, who's looking good, and Shane Cook again. Fantastic stuff. I'm really flying now. And the last game in October, it was a tough away trip to Southend, who are down the bottom of the table, but doesn't mean anything. Quite often find these sides down the bottom are really hard to play, and it wasn't the greatest of games. It was an even contest. There's a contentious penalty which Reece Walker converted for the Spartans, there's a good 3 points for us to keep the pressure on Scunthorpe at the top. So, on to November. November started at Crawley, and what a game. 6-0 win at Quarry. Let's have a look at the goals, shall we? Ryan Noble, Dave McShane and Dale Owens with 2 apiece. And Fraser Franks got in on the act as well. Best probably game I've had with Blyth. Biggest win, I think. That was Noble with the first. So let's stick it onto TV view. If it'll allow me, Bamford running down the right. Cross, McShane sticks it in, 2-0. He was the man of the match, just involved in everything. David McShane. Such a young side this as well, just while we watch the goals flying in. O'Brien 20, Lamp 23, he's one of the oldest. Gavin Leonard 20, Jack Cubban 23. Fraser Franks 25, McHugh 20, McShane is 22, Cook is 20, and there's Owens with the goal, lovely goal that. Ryan Noble is 24, and Chibue 18, really young side. As Owens is dispossessing, playing the ball forward, brilliant ball forward to Noble. And gets the cross in. Oh, that's number 5. Number 6, David McShane with the corner. And Fraser Franks bundles it in. 6-0. Good day at the office for Blyth Spartans. So back to the game. So Crawley 6-0. Kidderminster at home. Another great win, 3-0. Still in November. Just a quick look. I've got to say, I think we're in 19 matches unbeaten at this point, which is pretty good. Blackwell Chibue, very quick goal there. Ryan Noble and Jack Cubban. And we're getting really good high attendance. It's a shame we don't have money to expand the stadium at the moment. I think that's pretty much full, 4,800. So yeah, don't have over 5,000 at Croft Park. So that was Kidderminster. Then we had a bit of an annoying game at Yeovil, and just an off day really. Just failed to break down their defence. One of those days, 0-0. Scunthorpe back on top by 2 points after that. Back winning ways though, Cheltenham 2-0 at home into December. And December, yeah, so Cheltenham, and we're back on winning ways, 2-0 at home to Cheltenham. Stockport, a 1-0 away win, that's a good win. It was our game in hand. It was postponed last time. It was a tough game. We didn't play as well. Jack Lamp was sent off for a second yellow card in the second half. And then deep into injury time, Mark Bamford popped up with a header from Gavin Leonard cross. And we went back to the top after that. But then we hit a purple patch. Quite often happens, doesn't it? As we all know. Cambridge, a 1-1 draw, frustrating game, really poor game. We're actually lucky to draw that 1-1, sorry. And then Rotherham, who are 4th, and this was the last game of 2015. It was a really tight game. A late penalty for Rotherham gave them the win. And that was our first defeat in 24 games. A bit gutted about that, so I think you can see where we are in the table, but I'll show you anyway. So yeah, we're second. 23 played, halfway through the season now. 13 won, 9 drawn, just 1 defeat. That was our first defeat. Bit gutted about that. Would love to have gone through the whole season without a defeat, but there you go. We've got a pretty mean defence, as you can see, the meanest defence in League 2. Just 11 goals conceded, 36 scored, which is not bad as well. And we're just 2 points off Scunthorpe at the top. So well entrenched in the automatic promotion places, which is where I want to be. I do not want to be in the playoffs at all, because I need to get Blyth promoted this season. Just quickly before we finish, show you what the squad looks like. So here we go, and sorting by average rating, and Gavin Leonard, our left back, is the top rated player at the moment. Jack Cubban, who will play in central defence. Jack Lamp, David McShane, who is fantastic, as I said before, central midfielder, quite creative for League 2, part of the Irish contingent. Shane Cook, really good player. Fraser Franks, a lot of the new guys really stepping up to the plate. Vedat Sari is injured, which is a blow at the moment. But yeah, please, I mean, it's a small squad, as I've said before. Don't have a reserve team. This is the squad. That's due really to finances. But we shall be kicking on. I'm going to actually end the season in the next episode, so I'm going to take you through all the rest of the games, and if we have a important match that comes up, we'll look at that as well. Just before we finish, let's quickly look at how we did in the cups. Okay, so here we go. FA Cup in November, and it was Millwall, who are up in League 1. It was a tight game. We played really well, but unlucky, a bit disappointed with that result, to be honest. But I think their League 1 class shone through in the end, took their chance, and they defended well, and you can't really complain. So we're out of the FA Cup. Would have been nice to have a bit of a glamour tie with the Premiership side, and the money would have been great, of course, but that's not going to happen this season. On to the Johnson's Paint Trophy. And we saw back in September we had a crazy penalty win over Chesterfield, and it just continued. In October we played Scunthorpe. It was 1-1, and it went to penalties yet again. And yeah, and it went to penalties again. Crazy. And it went to quite a few, not as many as last time, but quite a few penalties, as you can see. But we put Scunthorpe out, who of course are above us in the league, so that was quite a big scalp. So we knocked Scunthorpe out in the second round. We're on to the third round, the quarterfinals even, sorry. And Rochdale again 2-2 after penalties. Again, we should have won it in normal time, but We played out our third consecutive penalty shootout. It was much easier this time, put them out quite quickly. Down to the semi-finals, Cambridge again, unbelievable. That yet again it goes to penalties. Nicky Ahmed got our goal of the season in this one actually. So let me quickly show you. No, I'm not going to show you that. Nicky Ahmed got the goal, but it went to penalties for the fourth time, and we won 6-5. So we are into Johnson's Paint Trophy North final, where we play Stockport. Right guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching as usual. Keep watching. I hope this has been good. I hope you enjoy the new format. I'm going to try and keep it a little bit shorter. And I'll see you next time for the end of the season. Hopefully we'll see Blyth up into League One. Thanks guys, take care. See you next time. Bye.